Progress and perfection can't share the same seat. Yet, you hesitate, pacing the base of a mountain trying to measure it, when the truth you seek is in the climbing, the failing, the revision, the monotonous mind-numbing one foot in front of the other. For what you seek will find you in motion, on the path at the altar of persistence, of practice, when no one is watching or wishing or clapping. And when your doubt and disappointment finally break, you'll reach the peak to find progress asking, again, what's the last thing you did perfectly? I was on a boat in the middle of nowhere last month, dressed to fly fish, fearful I might make a fool of myself or break something. The rod was sleek, the line was thin, the bait was dazzling and delicate. Our guide paddled upstream, explaining the basics. When I yell set, he said, you can't hesitate. You have to pull without thinking. Most people hesitate, and if you wait, you not only lose the fish, but you tangle your line, making it even harder to act again. I whipped half circles for an hour, and still, every time he'd yell set, I'd feel my brain hitch and my wrist freeze. By the time I pulled, the fish was gone, my line twisting into a wiry knot. You'll catch one, he assured. Just trust yourself and pull. I was on that boat in the middle of nowhere because I'd tried and failed and persisted at something for 15 years. I'd taken shitty photos and video and audio, I'd bartered for gear and corrupted SIM cards, I'd practiced on friends and family and anyone who'd let me. And I trusted that if I kept experimenting, iterating, and revising, one day I'd make work I admired. Failure isn't some moral or personal shortcoming. Failure is practice, failure is data, failure is a prerequisite, a gateway. It's an inseparable part of the process. It means you're doing, for there is no failure without an attempt. And with our brief and painful and wondrous time on this earth, I'd rather risk short-term embarrassment than lifelong regret. I whipped another half circle near a shady patch of stone and bush, dragged my line, and waited. 5 seconds later, a tug. Set. A tiny fish dancing at the end of my line. A reminder of how with patience and persistence, you can set your feet and pull from this life, despite fear and without hesitation, what is rightfully yours. How do you overcome the fear? Y'all, I just failed at this audio 3 times, so it's apropos of the topic, but I am living this question. I'm living this question. I switched out microphones. I have, switched out SD cards on this one. My computer shut down. Went live with this, and then there was an issue with YouTube, so I had to unlive it, and these things happen. Our fears of failure are big, and they're small, and I try to remind myself that if it's truly not a life or death situation, I likely have another attempt. I can experiment, I can iterate, I can revise. The same wall that keeps out rejection and embarrassment, keeps out success beyond your wildest dreams, whatever success is to you. It's helped a lot to detach myself from the outcome, which is every single time. I have to do that every single time. I think overcoming that fear, it's not a one-time guarantee. It's something that you have to consistently revisit. I try to always remember that done is better than perfect, and what is the last thing you did perfectly, which my husband always asks me when when I'm spending way too much time to the point of paralysis on edits, on action. The best thing you could do to overcome the fear of failure is take a deliberate, messy, imperfect step forward. What was the last thing you did where you had to overcome a fear of failure? And this could be big or small, because failure is subjective. What could be a very high score for me that I would give myself could be abysmal to you. Okay, enough for me. I think the audio should be good. The video should be good. I'm gonna repost this. Excited to hear your thoughts. as always, see you on the next one. Oh, thank you for everyone who's been holding me accountable as well.